Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Please do not hesitate to join in this struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. The news update for this Tuesday. ENUGU residents defy Governor Peter Mba's order, observe sit at home. The residents of ENUGU State have defied the order of their governor, Mr. Peter Mba. Of course, you recall that Peter Mba have directed the security agencies, both the army, the military, the police, and other security agencies in Enugu State to come out in full force, to use brute force to drag people out from their homes, to go to their markets, to go to their schools, to go to hospitals, to go to banks, to go to government offices and secretariats, to go to their businesses. That's what the government have directed. Security agencies go out, move human beings out from their homes. That was the directive. When you say you will deploy security agencies to come and enforce your directive of people observing sit at home to come out, what does that mean? What does it mean? It means you want to drag people who want to stay at home out. And now the security agencies failed woefully. It will interest you to know that they failed woefully to do that, to drag people out from their homes. The governor has threatened that he will shut shops, markets that refuse to open for business on Monday, because he has declared the Monday sit at home illegal. In his first security meeting he held with the heads of all security agencies in Enugu State. So the governor said it is illegal. He will not condone people who stay at home. He will shut their shops. He will lock it up. Okay? He said he will deny them their business premises because they stayed at home. But the correspondent that monitor the activities in Enugu State, particularly in Enugu capital, the capital of Enugu State, discovered that many shops were locked. Empty streets everywhere. People observe the sit at home. Look, this sit at home is not something that people were forced to do. They are observing the sit at home because Nnamdi Kanu was abducted, extraordinary rendition, tortured, and the court of competent jurisdiction said he is free of all the charges of which they abducted him for, which they are detaining him for, and the government said they will never release him. Up until this moment, Buhari government did that, and another government has inherited that case, and yet they have not done anything to respect the court of competent jurisdiction, the declaration of court of competent jurisdiction. You see, so people are still at home, and governor said that is his mandate. His mandate is to come and stop sit at home. Yes, when you listen to him, you will understand what he means. The governor has the mandate. Yes, let me quote him now. While he was assuring stakeholders of dialogue, Governor Peter Mba urged any residents to take back their sense of industry, pride of place, and reenact their glorious past. By heeding this call, they would have set on the government the path of actualizing their mandate. That's what the governor said. Said by heeding the call to come out on Mondays, the residents, Enugu people, would have actualized the mandate set for the government of Enugu State, the new government. That the mandate is to stop sit at home. Once Monday sit at home is not longer in force, Enugu State will make progress. Enugu State will become Eldorado. It will become a beautiful, more beautiful, and will lead in the community of developed states across Nigeria, even beyond. So that is what he's saying. But the people disappointed him. The army failed to do their job, which it tasked them to do, job of dragging people out. If anything, the militarization of the whole Enugu State forced people to stay indoors. But we have said it. The people are even afraid of the military, the army, the police. more than those people they say are non-government. Sincerely speaking, let's face the reality. Let's face the reality. The people are even afraid of these people, these military men. Once they sight the military men, their vehicle, the people scamper for safety. So it's when you said you will unleash the military and the army on the roads, on the streets, even those who wanted to come out will stay indoors. Even one or two persons, for one reason or the other, they want to come out, maybe for emergency, like a hospital. Because the sit at home doesn't stop people who are going to hospital. If you are going to hospital, you are free. People will go to hospital. After all, they decided to stay on their own. So if they have need, like hospital, like sickness and emergency, they will attend to it. And that is it. So even those people who have emergency, they fail to show up because the governor has militarized the whole place. So we saw the governor where he was monitoring the compliance level. Okay? And we saw he was meeting empty streets and was lying to the media. He was saying that, look, there was about 60 to 70 compliance level. Whereas where he was passing through, we saw it in the video. It was empty. The streets were empty. The streets were empty. So we saw it. So the governor failed to bring people out by force, brute force. Okay? So that is it. Governor Peter Mbah, you have taken more than you can chew. That is the point. Instead of you to go and negotiate, speak like a man you are, representing your people with a loud voice. Call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Work hard for it. Dedicate yourself for it. Reach other governors in Eastern Nigeria. Have dialogue with them. You people should go and make urgent but decisive appeal to the government at the center to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is a panacea to peace in the southeast, and that will come automatically, end the sit at home. Automatically, you know what to do, and you didn't do it. Rather, you want to force people out of their homes. So that is how the sit at home went in ENUGU state. It was observed. So the governor said it was partially observed. That 70%. It's not true. It was observed in ENUGU state. So what are we talking about? The governor should learn from this. He still have enough time. He's barely in 1 week. So he should learn. The people will not be forced. If you are bringing the military to the army, you are bringing enemy to the people. That is how they are feeling. He is new in office. He should learn. We have told him, if he doesn't learn, the consequences of his actions will be far greater